Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come?
Also known by my YouTube name ArthurZ101. I'm going to be starting a new thing called the Top 5 List. Every week I'm going to state my top 5 favorite things in certain categories, and we'll see how that goes and if that's successful. This week we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite guitarists of all time. Number 5 is Paul Stanley from Kiss. He's done a lot of great guitar riffs and stuff for like Rock and Roll All Night, Detroit City Rock, Beth, some other stuff. He's just a great guitarist, and he started a great solo career. It's going well for him. He let out his first, I think his latest single album was Live to Win, and it was a good album, and the same name single is really good, and it has a good guitar riff on it. So I hope that that does better with him. Number 4 is Eddie Van Halen from the band Van Halen. He's a good guitarist. He did a lot of good stuff. Like on Jump, he played the synth or the guitar or whatever it's called, the synth, I think, and that started getting keyboards taken seriously in bands, rock bands and stuff. So he's in some ways an innovator. I think that Van Halen was better with David Lee Roth, but like I said in my 5 Facts About Me video, things happen. So yeah. Number 3 is Slash from Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver. I don't like Guns N' Roses, but Slash is an awesome guitarist nonetheless, and he knows how to play, and he's way better than Axl Rose, and I just think that he is a really good guitarist, and if he decides to go solo, that would be good for him. I think he could do a lot of stuff with that and have a great career. Right now, after every number 3, I'm going to take a break and tell you the guitarists or whatever that just barely missed the list. So at number 6, it would have to be I didn't give much thought to this, but it would have to be Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. He was a great guitarist. He wasn't the best, but he was still pretty good. With like the Smells Like Teen Spirit riff, Lithium, Breed, stuff like that, In Bloom. So he was a good guitarist. Number 2 is the late great Randy Rhoads. He played guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne when Ozzy went single, and he was on the first album, and he did the guitar riff for Crazy Train and some more Ozzy songs, and he was an awesome guitarist, and it was just a horrible way that he had to go. The plane he was riding in crashed into Ozzy's tour bus. That was just like a major loss for the music world and guitarists everywhere. So I think that he could have been way better than he was. I don't think that was possible, but I think it could have happened. And my number 1 favorite guitarist of all time, you all know him, you all love him, Jimi Hendrix. With songs like Purple Haze, The Wind Cries Mary, Hey Joe, Are You Experienced? He just had some really great guitar songs and great solos, and he will be missed very much, and he did not accomplish all that he could have in his career, but he made but in 27 years of life, he made a bigger impact than some other musicians that live to be 80 can ever make. He revolutionized the way people play guitar, revolutionized how people play riffs, and basically revolutionized the music world and African American guitars being taken seriously. And he was probably the best performance at Woodstock. I wasn't there, but I bet he was the best performance. I saw it on VH1 Classics, his Woodstock performance, and it was really good. And he was just an awesome guitarist. And so, yeah, he's basically, if he's my number one choice, definitely, no question. Well, that's all for the top 5 list for now. Join me next year as we do the my top 5 favorite singers. And also, you can make requests and anything you want. I will do my best to give you my opinions and stuff. So that's it for now. See ya.